Welcome back to another week of the BBN Weekly Newscast. I'm Annie Talbert.
And I'm Jimena Garcia. This week, we are exploring the CTE classes with Shasta. We will also be making sure Mr. Byer and Mr. Dirks are ready for Halloween with Delaney.
We will get an update on upcoming sports with Hannah and end with Thad giving us our weekend weather report.
Let's see what Shasta has for us this week.
Career and Technical Education, also known as CTE, is a program that provides students with knowledge that can be applied to the real world and possible careers of their choice. Here at Scott Community High School, we offer 19 CTE pathways, including food products and processing, digital media, power, structural and technical systems, and business finance. These pathways can help students discover their passions and interests in high school. I spoke with Sarah Miles, the digital media and broadcasting instructor at SCHS, who is pursuing a master's in career and technical education.
So CTE stands for Career and Technical Education. Here at Scott Community High School, we have a ton of CTE programs, and these are all programs that are designed to get students ready for the workforce. It could be in a variety of ways, whether it's in culinary arts or teaching and training. More traditionally, you might think of woodworking and welding, but even classes like mine in digital media are also CTE courses. A CTE pathway is a series of courses that basically gets you from not knowing anything about that subject or that CTE content area to being kind of an expert on it. So in Kansas, it is required to take 3 credit hours of a specific pathway or a specific content area to become a CTE pathway completer. If you become a CTE pathway completer, you have to take an industry recognized certification. So for some of our FACS classes and so some of our ag classes, that is OSHA and safety training. For my classes, it's Adobe training. And once you get that, you can go on to college. For my pathway specifically, we have an articulation agreement with multiple colleges, and if you complete the pathway here, you can actually skip courses when you get to college.
Ms. Miles also explained that students involved in CTE are more likely to graduate from high school.
I definitely think it's extremely important for schools to allow students to have courses like this to explore their passions. It has been shown in studies that students who participate in CTE and extracurricular activities are more likely to graduate. And that's important. That's the goal of students, is to get them to graduation. And it shows that they enjoy what they're learning. They enjoy coming to school. So as you're thinking about signing up for classes next year, if you're an underclassman and you're getting that schedule together and you're worried if you can get a CTE class in, I would definitely recommend getting a CTE class in it, whether it's in my classroom or any other CTE classroom in our building. It's so important. You could find that passion even if you're going to be a senior and it's your last year. That's okay. You could find that passion that you didn't know existed. So definitely get that on your schedule. It looks great on a resume. There's scholarship opportunities. Get in that classroom, and of course, ask any of your teachers here at the high school if you are confused about what any of the courses are or if you need help.
I also spoke with Trevin Jones about his experience with CTE classes and how it has affected him in his high school career.
Did taking the classes help me? Yes, they did, because it helped me learn what my main learning skill is, and it helped me understand what I really like to do. What classes? I am in welding, and I took welding my sophomore and junior year, not my freshman year. And I have taken woodshop for all years of my high school.
Trevin said that taking CTE courses helped him decide what his future career path is.
I do have college credits in the classes. I've gotten college credits through Garden City for the welding and NCK Tech for the wood shop. Next year I plan on going into Diesel Tech. Has taking the classes made it more enjoyable in school? Yes, they have. Because not only can you pick on your friends in the classes, but you can also challenge yourself to see what you can make.
I'm so glad that I chose to take many different CTE classes in my high school years. I encourage students that have not discovered a CTE pathway to talk to any of the CTE teachers or Mrs. Price to learn more about what SCHS has to offer. For BBN, I'm Shasta Hope.
Thanks, Shasta.
Now let's go over to Delaney to hear some Halloween costume ideas.
With Halloween right around the corner, I thought I'd ask students around the school what Mr. Byer and Mr. Dirk should be for Halloween. With crazy imaginations, here's what the SCHS students came up with.
I'll make him a pair and make Dirk's a prisoner. Get him an orange jumpsuit.
I think Mr. Dirks and Mr. Byer should be Raiders fans for Halloween because Raiders rock.
Okay, I think Mr. Dirks and Mr. Byer should be Batman and Robin for Halloween.
I think they should be Gru and a Minion.
I think since we don't have Mr. Hope anymore, they should do Hall & Oates for us.
I think they should either be the Beauty and the Beast together or Princess and the Frog. Spot on.
Thank you, amazing SCHS students, for the amazing ideas. And for BBN News, I'm Delaney France.
Thanks, Delaney.
Now Hannah will update us on upcoming sports.
For sports this week, we will talk about state cross country, the football team's progress, and the ending to a great volleyball season. The cross-country boys placed second at regionals and will attend Rimrock this weekend. Belle Trout, who individually qualified for state, will also be attending.
This season's gone really well. I've really enjoyed it. We've gotten a lot of work done. At Rimrock, I got 72 out of 392. We've been working a lot on distance and speed, and we've done a lot of hill workouts, thanks to Mulligan. A lot of the things we do is we'll stretch, and then a couple of the workouts we've done we've run through the grass barefoot. Several of the athletes, they've done biking instead since they've been injured. At GWAC the boys got first and we got third, and then at regionals I qualified and the boys got second. It's I've been wanting to do this for a long time. 7th grade I've been dreaming about this, so it's insane.
Thanks for letting me interview you. Good luck to all the cross-country runners this weekend. Volleyball ended their season last Saturday in Goodland. Great season, ladies. Football took a win over Colby last week, winning 48-0. They will play Smoky Valley tonight at home. Good luck, boys. And for BBN News, I'm Hannah Furrow.
Thanks, Hannah.
Let's go to Thad to hear our weekend weather forecast.
Here's this weekend's weather on BBN Weekly News. This Saturday will be sunny with temperatures reaching around 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Saturday night will be partly cloudy with a low of roughly 32 degrees. Sunday is all sunny with a high of 68. Sunday night is mostly clear with a low of 32. For BBN News, I'm Thaddeus Butler.
Thanks, Thad. Sounds like we're going to have some chillier weather this weekend.
Have a great weekend, Beavers. And with that, for BBN Weekly News, I'm Jimena Garcia.
And I'm Annie Talbert. See you next week.